What is up, Ravens Flock? Huge shout out for your support for the 410 Sports Talk. James and Glenn are the best in the business. They're killing it right now. They love talking Raven talk. Make sure you go subscribe to their channel. Let's go Ravens. Big trust.
Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of 410 Sports Talk. James Haskell, Martin, the final draft edition as far as, to the picks. We'll have plenty more on these players in the coming week and weeks, but the final day of draft video and our first analysis of round 6, pick 196. The Baltimore Ravens go with Tyler Badie, running back out of Missouri. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. When me and you both did our mock before the draft started, we both mocked the Ravens to draft a running back with their final pick at 196, and we were right. However, we had two different guys, but I think what was interesting is I picked I mocked the UNC running back. I'm blanking his name right. Ty Chandler, I think his name is. But what's great is that a lot of the same, similar attributes that got me excited about Chandler can be said about Badie here. He's just an explosive, big play, fast running back. He had 46 runs of 10 or more yards. And multiple runs of over 45 yards from the line of scrimmage. So this guy's got incredible open field burst. He's got great stop and start speed. He's got the home run speed. He's lined up as a receiver on offense 61 times this season alone. He returned 35 kicks in his career. He's a versatile player. He's got extreme shiftiness. He doesn't fumble the ball, which I know John's going to love. He's just an electric player with the ball in his hands. And he's the guy, and the reason I mocked Chandler to him is because I think the one thing the Ravens have been missing, and they thought they had in Justice Hill, is that this guy's a true receiving option. He's a guy who I think can catch the ball, and when you get him in space, I mean, he's got the elusiveness to run around or away from potential tacklers. So excited about him, and yeah, happy about having a guy who's now versatile, and again, he can always help on special teams.
100%. I think first thing, Justice Hill's gone. He wasn't, Justice
He's
Hill, Hill of Beans is what we'll call him.
Dude, third round value is what I'm looking at from the.
You should have heard Todd McShay salivating over this pick. I mean, it's just
Really?
ridiculous. One of his favorite running backs. He was talking about how he finishes runs. He's very physical. He's very loose in his hips. His lateral movement is great. And I'm looking forward to it. The reason neither of us picked him is we didn't think he would be there, to be honest.
No.
54 receptions last year, and then led the SEC in rushing.
That's not easy, right, Jim?
No, I mean, you got all those schools down there. Yeah, Alabama, heard of it?
Yeah.
I mean, geez, a whiz. And all the running backs they produced and over the years, I mean, there's a lot of schools down there that play hard-nosed football, and he really showed out. I'm so excited. First team First team SEC, another incredible feat. To get this kid in the 6th round, the versatility, the explosiveness, and the potential he has, I'm excited. Justice Hill is out the window, we got a kid that can do it in open field, that can break arm tackles and get it done. So yes, I love this pick.
I hate to just bang on Justice Hill here, but you're 100% right. This is the guy they thought they were getting when they drafted him, but it just didn't pan out. I mean, look, there's been some hard luck too for Justice. He had the injuries, but this guy is exactly what's missing in that room to complement what Gus Edwards does and what J.K. Dobbins will bring as they return back to injury. And yeah, so excited to see this guy. I think he's a steal at this point in the draft. And really, I mean, this was, I think, the first year where not a single – not a running back and not a tight end were taken in the first round. So this was just a year to get guys, at the running back positions later than you typically would see, and to get a 3rd round value, at least according to some of these draft experts, to get that at 196 is an absolute home run. It's a steal, and so. Shout out to the Ravens, man, because A+ draft, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Can't give them anything less. What a way to close out the draft. Getting a kid like this. Eric DaCosta, absolutely. I think you mentioned it. People are saying he's lapping the field. Certainly did so. Stayed pat, right? Like, on draft day technically, except obviously the Hollywood Brown maneuver, but that was already premeditated, to be honest.
Yep.
Well, no, he did move back two after that, right?
Yeah, after he went from 23,
but very
25,
little
yeah.
movement. The draft came to him. I think he was more patient because he struggles with patience. He's openly said that. Had Ozzie right next to him to keep him from pulling the trigger and doing something foolish. And yeah, what a way for the Ravens to end this one off. Badie, I think I look for him to make plays early. I think for him to be an early player.
Especially in the preseason, Jimbo, because Gus and JK will still be working their way back, and they're not going to risk them getting injured in a meaningless preseason game. So look for Badie to get a ton of run all preseason, and as well as a kick returner, because we know what we know what Duvernay as a kick returner is. I mean, he's an all-pro. So let's see what Badie's got. Let's put him in there. Let's see what we got as far as options, and let's also throw this guy the ball. Let's get him involved in the screen game. Get him the ball in open space, and let's see what he can do. And, of course, I think he'll be an immediate contributor on special teams as a punt and kickoff cover guy. So
can't wait. I can't wait. I'm excited that Justice Hill will be off the books here soon. Looking forward to it. Let us know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments below. Do you like the pick? Do you not like the pick? The Ravens didn't pick a wide receiver. That's another thing of note that a lot of people are all stressing out about. Where are this draft? And we'll talk.